survived the castle?
Oh my God. What is this place? Hello? Can someone help me, please? Hello? No! Morning, Lord, help me! Hello? Someone here? What is this place? Oh no, this is creepy. Oh my God. The tremble of the morning, Lord. Wow. Okay, I need to find a way out of here. Okay. Maybe this way. What? Is it Oh my God! Oh my God! Open! Oh my God! Come on! They closed the gates! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, shit! Oh, too close! Oh. This place is cursed. Hello? Please, somebody. Okay. No. It's gone. Okay. There's a door. Won't open. Damn it. Hello? Please. Somebody. Oh my. No. I need to get out of here. Where? Okay, this way. Oh no. It's a dead end.
Did I tell you the story how I survived the castle? I didn't.
Nine.
Eating dinner. When enough, I have some bread.
Does it have a hole in it?
It can.
It should. On time?
Eh? Free pack.
Free packs? Free packs? Let's go,
First.
let's go. Let's open it. 3 legendaries. Let's go.
Hey.
Ooh, we're rolling.
Did it again.
Kuna with chain.
Ooh, player finds a magic item. Looks like Moon's getting a magic item today.
I got the same one. I got the legendary one. Fuck. Thank you.
That's what you think.
Mm.
That's right. Don't you forget it.
Wait, did you actually do it? Now?
Santa dead.
Like,
He deserved it.
Shit. How'd you die? Oh, never mind.
It really is. No, 100%. 100% would have been dead without that potion. A monk tank.
That's funny.
Great.
Supper roller.
That should be. And then you guys. Work game. Alright, somebody say something for me.
Yo.
There it goes. Alright.
Trying to stop the bleeding my ears.
Apparently. There we go. Alright, sorry, Roller. Alright. So, after the quest for bagels, has occurred.
Never stops.
Never apparently stops. I will, everybody had their long rest, yes?
Yeah,
Sure.
I believe so.
Yeah.
So everybody
Yeah,
had
just
their long
doing it
rest. It looks like Daff is for whatever reason disappeared. Because you gotta disappear every now and then in Barovia. So nothing special. But Tanari, you wake up and Daff is gone. she's not in her she's not in the nude anymore, at least. And you got a good night's sleep without a nude woman in the bathtub, but yeah, she's just gone. You're all by yourself.
Funny joke popping head. Nothing to say. Nari wakes up, sees the Dav is not here, gets ready, gets her supplies, and kind of takes a while before she opens the door and checks.
It's all quiet. Everything's all quiet.
Looks out the window. What do we see?
Well, it seems like the light is somewhat fading. Not that there's ever real good light anywhere in Barovia, but for now it seems like it's starting to grow dark again.
With that, she's gonna take a moment to see if everyone else is doing. Knocks on the door. Just
Oh, goodness. Yes, 1 second. Moon will just look over and just open the door, crack it,
Go for
and probably see a scenario and then just open it.
it.
Hello, Lady Justice. I see that you're awake. Here, we're just getting up now. Oh, excuse me for 1 second. Perfect. Moon's gonna open up the trunk, grab the lizard, pop that shit. Brett Judge, we need to awake.
Before he wakes up, you gotta realize that the little lizard is also eating a bagel right now, just because you know.
Oh, okay. All right. Hold on. God damn it. I know what to do. Sensei knows what to do. Let's see if Moon's smart enough. All right. All right. Moon's gonna look over. Oh, I see that you're hungry, and he's gonna just take a bite out of the bagel so it hides the lizard bites. They're just gonna keep just trying to like wake and shake up Zax.
Seeing that it's taking Moon a while to wake up Zax, Sonari is going to establish a mental link to Zax, and Zax is going to hear. 1 second.
Oh boy.
Wakey, wakey.
Oh, it's my room. My room.
Red Judge, please.
What?
Wake up. No, oh goodness sake.
Where is he? Where is he? Where? Oh. Moon.
Yes. Were you okay? Were you having a nightmare?
I thought I heard. Oh, this voice. It was like it crept out from the darkest depths, and it just startled me so. It just felt like it wanted to enter my room, and I love my room.
Lady Justice is trying to enter the room. Oh, so you can come in, by the way. They just see you are standing right outside still.
Sonari's just leaning on the door side.
Okay.
What's with her?
Shrugs.
Oh, are we eating? Oh, the Nyx has so many bagels. The shadow thing brought lots, even though I brought one. They have lots.
Did you pay for those?
Of course, sorry.
Wait.
I just want to point out for the record, technically Nyx is not here in this room.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
I forgot that you had sent me that stuff. Let me. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Boop.
We did not pay for maybe. Well, actually, I don't know if we paid for bagels. So it's genuine. I don't know.
You know
How
that
many
you
do you
didn't
have
pay
left?
for bagels.
I found bagel.
Is it just the one?
No. I found one, and then I gave it to Nyx. She's just under the bed, though. With tons of bagels.
Saves money on breakfast.
Apparently, there is an everything bagel. In 1 in 500 bags.
I didn't know they come in such a.
Yes, that's quite a surprise.
Yeah, never mind. Have you any of you seen Daphne?
Who? Oh,
no.
right. No. She did not come to my room.
Speaking of which, we're just gonna like look around, notice that Nyx isn't here. Kind of maybe even look underneath Zax's bed and the bed off to the side. Also, where is Little Crescent?
Under the bed. Lift up the bed. She's not here. Are the bagels, though?
I don't know,
Mr.
Nick. Did
DM.
you take the bagels?
Oh yeah, of course. You think you'd leave bagels?
The bagels come, the bagels go.
The bagels stay with me.
She took the bagels. We must find Nyx immediately.
This is for her
Safety.
for her
Yes.
safety.
Absolutely.
Not for anything else, right?
She is a stranger, but we must protect her.
While we do that, I just want to let you both, well, all of you know that we maybe want to go check with that other person's sister, like the Lord have said. We might get a few more answers out of her.
The who?
What was it called again? Notes, duh. That's why we make them. The girl.
The girl. I love the name.
Also, we're all sleeping right now.
Trying.
I was not
Wrong.
like, is he still trying to sleep? Trying to sleep in?
Nah, nah. He hearing the oh shit, we're gonna go look for Nyx. Like, sure.
Sorry, I don't actually care about the name. We'll just keep going though, okay?
Yes, the name's
Excuse
Jane.
me. Thank you. Go through, squeeze it through. Thank you. Yep.
This is still a very uncanny thing. They're gonna look at the mannequin. Okay.
No, half of it's gone. Half of it is in the fireplace.
Yeah,
It's
yeah
destroyed.
he tore it in half last time, remember?
That's even creepier. I'm gonna just keep on keeping on.
There's only half of the mannequin.
Actually, make our way downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yep.
Next.
Following.
Alright. Let me swap over here. So I'm going to activate so that we can move you guys over. Give me a second. I know your players aren't there.
Okay.
I'm trying this thing for Madral over here.
I'm sorry.
Dude has come down.
I have not.
Nyx is actually down here. As you walk down these stairs, you'll find Nyx like trying to spread out plates and whatnot for everybody.
Oh, what you actually see? You see Nyx is sitting at the table, and as you guys come down, there seems to be floating plates as a plate kind of sets itself down by itself. You see another plate kind of just setting itself down, and you see her there kind of just bobbing her head back and forth, humming a tune, and she looks at you guys and she says, "Oh, you're finally awake. Mr. Bubbles here is setting up the place."
Bubbles. You know, that's
Yeah.
some creepy ass shit from the host thing. A lot of ghosts and stuff.
Ghost? No, Mr. Bubbles, he's right here. And she points in this direction, and you just see a couple of plates are just floating.
Hey, sorry. It's can you do like some of your thing you do with your hands? Is it actual? Is there a ghost there? Just for me knowing. No, I'm just wondering what if there's a dead person there again.
What thing? With my hands.
I don't know. Like I saw you like move your hands or something, or maybe I don't know what some kind of like magical stuff happened. I don't know.
Okay. Tanari kind of walks towards Nyx and says, "This is a neat trick you have. Is Mr. Bubbles here all the time?"
No, he comes and goes.
That sounds like a ghost.
Ghosts aren't real.
There most definitely are. They're gonna sit down and look towards Mr. Bubbles. I believe it's an actual thing. They're gonna be like, hello, Mr. Bubbles. Nice to meet you.
No, Mr. Bubbles is over here.
Oh.
And she,
Oh, I'm sorry. They're gonna jump off of this stair, literally run all the way around. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Bubbles. My name is Moon. Pleasure to meet you.
he says you're short.
How are you so brave? Oh my god.
Well, you see, I've been possessed about 3 times now. If it happens, it happens.
Well, if it happened, no, absolutely not. No ghost to possess me. No.
Most ghosts are pretty nice if you just sort of talk to them. But
Did you forget about the fucking baby?
I mean, they were pretty nice until you probably threatened to kill them.
I didn't. I offered to bring the child back to life.
What was the whole thing? I forget stuff very, very fast. But what was the whole thing? It was like, we had it, everything was good, and then we kind of just took the wrapped blanket and kind of just flattened it.
That was you, not me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You killed the baby, and you had the ghost baby come to life in this fleshy blob thing.
No.
And now you're friends with this ghost. Moon.
I mean, no, Mr. Bubbles has always been here.
Is this the same as Malfi?
No, they're different. Malfi's over here. And she points to the opposite side of her. Mr. Bubbles is over here.
They're gonna look over, I doubt it. They see a button print like last time. I mean, it's wood, so I doubt it.
There's no button print. Are you looking for Malfi or you looking for Mr. Bubbles?
Any of them at this point.
They're multiplying, bro. They're multiplying.
What the fuck, bro?
I'm gonna just slowly move my tail and just try and get in position like a cat to pounce, ready to act.
Oh, but now that you guys are all here, you can eat. I went out and talked to some people. I was able to get some cream cheese as well. Mr. Bubbles, can you get it and get the bagels?
No, don't let the ghost thing touch the bagels.
Well, why?
It's a ghost. Who
No,
knows?
it's Mr. Bubbles. I know where he's been.
Where's he been?
Here.
Where is here?
Why are you yelling?
But that's just me. It's just my voice.
Zax, you're scary, Mr. Bubbles.
You'll see as he says this, what is it? 6 bagels come out of the sack that is underneath the table that are left. These are the only ones that are left, but I saved the best ones for us. And you'll see the bagels as they start to float and place themselves on each of the plates that are on the table.
What happened to all the bagels?
I gave them away. There was a lot of hungry animals and people that never had a bagel.
That's very kind of you, Nick.
What? I need to sit down.
Yeah, sit down here.
There were so many bagels.
Are you okay?
Why are you so distraught about the bagels?
There were so many to choose from.
Things taste better when you share.
That's a lie.
Oh, the quest for bagels is getting restarted again. I feel it in my bones, bro.
Oh,
It's the cycle of the bagel, like the circle itself.
Lady Justice, you said that we needed to do something and such. We have actually a couple of things that we need to do or get done. So I guess where to next? You seem to know a lot of things.
We find the Burgomaster's daughter first. We get more answers out of them. And see what more about the history of this land and the people that lived in it.
Did you learn anything last night?
A couple of things after some contemplation and conversation.
I take it so you did talk to that man. I see. And what did you learn exactly?
Is there a window nearby?
I mean, there's a front door and a couple of windows.
Not really making an effort to look through the windows. Do I see any ravens through the windows?
Give me a perception check.
Nice.
From where you can see, there's no ravens, which is a little bit odd considering there's ravens all over this town. But from where you're looking out, no ravens.
From what I can remember, that man was... That was her brother. Seemed to be fighting against Strahd for quite some time, over centuries even.
If he's been fighting so long, what stopped him from winning?
Well, not many. He was fighting them, but more so his family. For generations, they've been oppressed from Strahd.
I see.
And every time they actually did try to succeed, Strahd seemed to come back. By what power, I do not know, and that's something we need to find an answer for.
Come back, as in from the dead?
More or less. Either not the right mortal wound or some sort of dark magic. Those are my assumptions anyway.
I see. Anything else?
They seem to want to employ us, or at least hope we don't work with Strahd. They actually want us to help them with the fight. I didn't say we would. We were most of us just here to get out alive, but it's something to think about. They'll help us. More allies than enemies.
I see. So I take it you think it's wiser to go against that Strahd?
What's wise is to find out which side would help us survive.
I agree with you.
The more juxtaposition would be more so stay by the people, not the tyrants. Unless you're for that.
Well, I mean, the only way we actually get out of here is if we defeat them. But unless for some reason or some way Strahd has a way to bamf us out of here, I mean, that seems like the only real option. So why aren't we focusing on that instead anyways?
Strahd wants to play a game. And I don't think he's very fond of letting go of his toys.
You shouldn't let go of your toys.
Case in point. So again, we must find our options and know more about the land around us. Can't walk blindfolded.
Blindfolded.
Wait, oh, was that a joke against me?
Indirect one.
They kind of like, no one sees anything, but they kind of like pull a little bit of their blindfold and then just lets it smack them back into the face. No, not time. But, okay, let's get going, I guess. Red Judge, you're going to be okay without your bagels?
I don't know.
You can have mine if you want. A couple of bites into it, but, it's something.
There's a bagel here for you on the table.
Did Bubbles touch it?
I don't think so.
No, oh God. Then I am 100% involved.
Mr. Bubbles 100% has touched the bagel.
We don't tell him.
But whether he knows or not, I mean, you basically saw a floating bagel get placed on there.
Oh no, this is the bagel that Moon was.
Oh, that's the bagel you had? Then yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Why are there... Moon, your mouth is so small.
Oh no,
What's
he took a
wrong with
bite
this?
out of it. No, he took a bite out of it to hide it. I was
There's
rolled the
a-
intelligence check.
There's little nibbles though too, right?
No.
No,
Like,
he
he
took-
specifically bought. Yeah, like he took a bite out of it where the lizard was, so you wouldn't notice it. If you rolled lower
Gotcha.
on that intelligence check, you would have forgot.
Ah, thank you, Moon. Quality friendship in this inn. Ah,
Yes, yes, friendship over bagels.
ah,
Oh god.
my favorite.
Oh, I guess, do we have a way to, or a direction on where we need to go?
North.
Okay. Let's head north.
Denari gets up and goes to the bar master.
To the north. Barkeep.
Yes. As he looks up, still wiping out like this old ass glass, just with this dirty rag. Yes.
I don't know. Sorry, what would you want to ask him?
Excuse me, dear barkeep. Do you know where the mansion to the burgomaster's house goes to?
Well, yeah. If you head down towards Build the Race, you take a right. You should be able to see it right at the top of the hill.
Ooh, burgers. I love burgers. Nom, 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 nom.
He kind of gives you this strange look, like burgers.
The ones with lettuce. How do I get out? I am trapped. This table stops me. Yes. To Burgerville.
Crescent, we're heading off. You joining us?
As you guys go
towards Nick.
as you guys go to walk out, the only thing that you hear from him, try not to get killed out there.
I've eaten lots of food. It will not kill me.
Nick, would you like to join us?
It sounds boring, but okay. Mr. Bubbles, put everything away. It's time to go.
Give me a perception check, Moon, as you're walking out.
Sure. Perception.
5. Blindfold.
Hey man, you are front and centered on watching these people leave. You're good to go.
Oh, I know what I can do here. Moon's not even paying attention. They're more so like to like the whole bubbles sort of thing. They'll probably be like look outside or look over towards Nyx and say, "Oh, so you know how you have a friend named Mr. Bubbles? I have a friend that they were speaking. They're kind of young like us. They were saying that have you ever played the game called Red Rover? Yes.
I don't think so.
Oh, They said they could teach it. And such, and we could play with Mr. Bubbles. Their name is Jin, but I think it would be I think it'd be a fun time. I mean, the way they're explaining it sounds really really cool.
Sure. Where are they at?
Oh well, how do we see you? They don't really know. They don't really know exactly how. But I think if we just sort of go along with it, they're gonna direct us. So I think we'll be good.
Sure. Are we gonna play now? On the way?
Can we play it now? Yeah, we can play it now. We can play it now. I'm pretty much. They're gonna go.
Nyx will clap, but then she'll look at you and she'll look a little sad and she'll say, "Oh, Mr. Bubbles has to go though, but I'm still here."
I'm giving you chances. I'm giving you chances. Whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you want to play, go for it.
Oh no! Like we ain't gotta role play this. I want to get to the plot and all that stuff. Nah, we're playing Red Rover.
You're playing Red Rover as you're running around town.
This kid Jin that apparently is in their head. They're teaching them how to play Red Rover and all that sort of stuff. No, we don't gotta go through that. Yeah.
All right.
Dax becomes more paranoid about the possession. So.
All right. So.
Master.
Just so that you're fully aware, basically from where you guys were currently. Yeah, so you guys are headed that direction. Yes, where Ducky's putting right over here. So you guys would have been coming from over in this direction, right about here. Okay. So he told you to head down Build Race Mercantiles right here. Okay. And then, yep, Build Race Mercantile. That shopkeep that you saw previously with the sign in the window when you guys first got here and decided to go to the tower towards the end. So you guys are moving right along here. Yet again, you still hear the wailing and the screaming, especially as you guys come past. I'm not even going to have you roll for it, as you know at this point it is Mad Mary, and she is just screaming bloody murder. And then as you go to walk past that, if you so choose, you can stop anywhere. Yeah, you guys will be walking past her house.
I think I'd look. I'm looking through the window.
You're looking through the window?
If it's on the way. If it's literally on the way.
It is literally on the way. So basically, here's what I'm going to show you. So from where you guys were standing at that point, here, right about here was where you're kind of where you're standing. Build Race Mercantile right here. You have the inn back here. Her house is literally right there.
Cool. I'm going to stealth to it.
Give me a stealth roll then.
I am going to cover myself in mud first, and we are going to slither to the screaming.
All right, you are covered in mud, and no one apparently, least of all Mary, realizes that you are anywhere nearby. Go ahead and give me a perception check. With an 11 is you're trying to see in. It's dark in there. It's dusty. It's cloudy. There's not a whole lot there. Just wherever she's at, she's got to be up on the second floor. With an 11, you can tell that you can't see her from on the first floor. Other than that.
I'm gonna lean up against the house and try and like wave to Tsunari and try and like hand signal gestures to him. Like baseball. Sorry, to her. Sorry. Like baseball kind of like, hand signals.
Tanari follows hesitantly.
When I see she's just walking, I'm gonna like put my hand like motion to get down.
Hits Control R to crouch.
She gets down. Give me a stealth check.
Do I see the eye?
Let's find out. Give me that stealth check. Man, you're getting pretty good.
Fucking ninja.
You're getting pretty
That
good at
eye
this.
is hidden. Sneak +10.
You're getting pretty good at this.
I go over to Zach, kind of letting everyone else know before I wander off.
Okay, be quiet. So, like, since we got here, there's been...
Tanari's gonna mentally link. Now you can speak in your mind.
Oh my god, it's happening again. Hello, Erebos. It's me. Hello? Hello?
Yes, Zach, it's Erebos. No, it's me.
Ah! I didn't know you could do that.
I call it a newfound trick. What is it?
I just think it happens.
Yes, but don't think dirty thoughts.
Straight thoughts. So, like, since we got here, there has been this just constant crying and screaming.
Yes, I've heard of it.
Yeah. Kind of makes me think of the first house we were in, right? With like the
You mean the one you invaded?
no, did not invade. The one you left me at for rats.
I didn't leave you for the rats.
Regardless, what if, since you like helping people, what if we help this person? She's constantly screaming. What happens if she's trapped and has like a nail through her foot? That's tinnitus.
How do you know what's... Never mind. Just let's see what exactly the issue is.
She's on the
And
second
then we
floor. I'll give you a piggyback. You can stand on my shoulders, because you have that light thingy, right? You can do that like sparkle stuff with like that you make the sun appear.
I'm not the sun, but it can make a light, yes.
Yeah. Just like that, yeah. So like, if you're on my shoulders, you can peek and cast the little sun, right? And then we can see if she's got tinnitus.
I feel like at this time, you maybe just want to try the door.
I don't think I'm comfortable for that. Not yet. I didn't look through the window. I'm learning. I didn't lick the window either. But I think this is a good opportunity to look through the window.
Tanari looks through the window.
You have to go on my shoulders first.
Whatever window's at the first floor first.
Yeah, so give me a perception check. $15. You see some you see a little bit more than Ola did. You don't see, well, you know at this point, because you were told earlier that this was Mary, right? Last session. So you know you're looking for Mary, and you kind of know why she's crying. But as you're kind of looking in here, everything's still, it's super dark in the house, but you're able to kind of gaze a little bit farther, and you see food sitting on the table, half eaten and moldy. Like it hasn't been touched in, well, probably over a week.
No other signs of life.
No other signs of life.
Just feels like an abandoned house.
Pretty much. Obviously, it's not abandoned, though, because you got somebody wailing from inside.
I go back to Zach's. All right. Kind of tell him. Go.
Awesome. Yeah. Just jump on my shoulders.
Just be careful.
I've done this before.
Piggyback. And go to and climb to the second floor.
Climbing up to take a look.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a perception check. You know how this works.
You better not have a fucking picture.
Watch him out too.
I don't have to.
I don't like this.
So as you kind of look in here, you see a bed. You see this. Everything's boarded up, even on the second floor. That's weird. And then you see her sitting on the edge of the bed, sobbing. With a perception check of 14, you can see her holding something, but you can't tell exactly what it is. Something small, something that can fit in her hands. She just keeps rocking back and forth, just crying over this thing.
All right, so in this second floor, yeah, I'm looking through a window, right?
You are looking through a window.
Okay. All right. One second. How far is she from the window?
I mean, the house itself isn't very big. The house itself is only about 40 feet across, so... I mean, she's probably
Okay,
about
is she
half
within-
of that, so she's probably like maybe 15, maybe 20 feet.
Oh. Okay, good. I am going to not peek all the way over, but at this moment, I'm going to establish a mental link to her. I'm going to hide back, not showing myself through the window, and I'm going to talk in a voice. What's wrong?
I don't even know how to play this one. What all do you see out of a mental link?
Nothing out of a mental link, really. It's more so just all that for this is the ability here.
Just
all
telepathically
telepathy.
speaking back and forth a little bit.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see her rocking back and forth, crying over this thing. You're gonna, even in your head, you're gonna hear wailing. Like it's almost amplifying and echoing it at this point. And then she stops as soon as you say the words. She looks around. Gertrude, are you home? Gertrude gets up and books it and runs straight downstairs.
What that was the effect I wanted to do. I break the link. I go back down. I kind of look down the second floor, kind of go through, wave that Zax, and kind of tell him to like kind of get down and hide a little more.
I cover myself with more mud.
As I believe, thought you could right click and show a token piece. All right. Either way, you see this woman kind of open up the front door. Given you guys is covered in mud and your 20s from previously, she's not going to see you. But the rest of you kind of see as she pops her head out. Just the head, nothing more. Just kind of looks around. I thought you were home. Gertrude, where are you? Gertrude! Gertrude, come home. She closes the door again. A couple seconds later, you start hearing the crying.
And like everybody else downstairs or whatever, we heard that, right?
Yeah, you guys would have been able to see this from the street.
Gotcha. Okay.
What was her name again?
Gertrude.
No, the woman's name.
Oh, you know it's Mary.
Mary.
I don't think you told anybody else, but you specifically, Tanari, know that her name's Mary.
From Zax, I kind of wait to him again, and kind of. Oh, mental link. Duh, mental link. Get ready to come. I'm jumping down.
I'm ready.
This is why I say don't think it's. I jump and tell him to catch me.
I catch him.
Given that he was just on his shoulders, I would say you probably catch him pretty much with ease. I'm not gonna
Okay,
roll for that.
and tell him like, move. We go back.
What'd you find out?
She must be looking for someone in good.
Did you have tinnitus?
No, she didn't have tinnitus. She's sobbing.
Oh, good. Then she's safe. Let's go. I started like running with him on her with my arms to the group.
Okay. And there they are.
She's safe. She's upset, but she does not have a nail through her foot. We checked it out.
And, what was that screaming about?
I don't know. She was just like trying to find someone. I don't know. But the more important thing is that she does not have tinnitus.
Looks at Tanari.
I think she is sad for losing or missing someone named Gertrude. She has it in her hands, but I didn't get a good look at it.
Oh, maybe the nail.
This could be. I don't know. I didn't see it, but this place is known for missing people.
And the woodmanship is shoddy at best.
Yeah, so windows are boarded up. But yes, more things to really think about. Could be a child. Or a lover, or something.
We should buy proper footwear. Not right now. We're going to the burger place. My apologies.
I've seen you ever wear shoes.
I could start. I could do it. I could be like humans.
I don't know if they make shoes to accommodate for claws, sadly.
You might as well wear sandals.
Sandals. Oh, like in the desert. The flippy floppies.
Yes. Sure. Yes. On back to the task. Head back. We're heading back. We're back on track.
To the burger place.
Yes, the burger place.
I'm gonna eat so many burgers.
Should we let them know, or look to the rest of the party? Should we inform them that there's no burgers here?
Just jaunting, arms up. Just.
No,
I'm not
We
gonna
don't. We don't want his spirit to die. We need him motivated.
Oh, okay. Very
Come
well.
on,
They're gonna
Bob,
keep on
nose.
going on.
Everybody, let's go.
All right, so you guys headed along then. Leaving Mad Mary's house. Very well.
For now.
For now.
Probably we can do this like as we're walking, but this probably would have been done when they have when Zax and Tanari left. Nyx wanted to ask Raul something, and while we were staring around waiting, she would have came up to Raul and said, "What are you? Are you a tiger?"
He'll look at her like to raise an eyebrow.
I guess. You've never seen a Leonin before.
Is that a yes?
Wait, what's a yes?
Are you a
asked
tiger?
what-
Are you a tiger?
Oh, I read. Okay, I didn't hear that.
A kitty cat.
You could say so. I am a tiger, but I can speak and communicate. Like
Can you speak to
humans
other
do.
tigers?
No,
So you can't speak to other animals?
not without magic.
That's weird. You're an animal that can't speak to animals. Anyways, I was talking to some of the birds earlier. They kept saying Strahd. I didn't know. I was wondering if you heard it as well, but you can't hear them.
Did you hear anything else from them?
From the birds or the animals?
Both.
Well, all the black birds just kept saying Strahd's names, but all the other animals I found, they didn't really talk. They were really hungry.
Speaking of that, where did you go?
When?
What,
I go a lot
you
of
said-
places.
You said you went out and talked with people when we were sleeping.
Yeah, yeah.
Where exactly did you go, and who did you talk to besides animals?
I talked to everyone. There was this nice man that I was able to buy the cream cheese for a couple of copper. There was an old lady on the street. She didn't really have many clothes. Um, they kind of stink. They kind of smelled like the bar we were in. Most people just kind of shooed me away. A lot of people don't talk to me.
Question is, would you have gone, and did you choose to go to the Mercantile?
Yeah.
All right, if you would have gone to the Mercantile, you would have met Bildwraith. Bildwraith is he's a grumpy old man, and Nix would have thought he was a super grumpy old man. He just kind of chased you out of his store.
I met this old guy. He was older than Zax. He was really mean though. Maybe he's like Zach's dad, but didn't really look like him. He was just kind of grumpy like him.
I doubt they're related, but was there anything special about him?
Didn't say it to me. He probably didn't want to talk to someone like me. Maybe you though.
Would I go talk to him?
I mean, we'd have to go. We're not going there right now, but you can try later.
It's
Sure.
literally the only store in town, so
Oh.
it's literally the
okay.
only store in town.
Okay.
Wait, that's the only store? Like general store?
Yes, it's the only store in town.
Oh, okay.
Yes, a mercantile is a merchant, basically. It's the only merchant in town.
I don't know why I was thinking like tiles. Like they're
The
tiles.
first time I saw mercantile, yes. The first time I saw mercantile, I thought the same
I
thing.
want a ceramic.
A lot of this
and,
stuff I had to
right?
look up to get the names right. It was like mercantile.
Like I got some
and
marble
all that
here,
other
but
stuff.
they're in stock. They're not in stock.
Yeah.
I see. I'll keep that in mind, and maybe we will need to go back there at some point. But now let's just keep following Tanari.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
You've been useful, but try not to get too far away from the group
Why?
because you're strong and we need you, but we can't keep going after you every time you go away.
Oh,
We have a goal, and we need to focus.
according
you know
to
what that
Zax, the
means?
goal was to get bagels, and we got them.
Well, we got a
That's
new
my
goal
girl.
now.
Got some bagel.
We got a new goal now. Hey kid, do you like protecting people?
No,
Jesus fucking Christ. Just opens his eyes of like out of surprise, like.
Anyways, let's keep walking.
as we go away, you see her shake her head, and then you hear in your head, "I'll let you know next time," as she's just walking away.
He'll just turn back and then like just keep walking forward afterwards.
Very well then.
Yeah.
As you guys are moving, the town itself or the village itself isn't exactly super large, so it doesn't take you very long to get there by any means. But as you start to come up to a weary-looking mansion, squatting behind a rusted iron fence, the iron gates themselves are twisted and torn. The right gate lies cast aside, while the left gate kind of swinging hazily in the wind. The stuttering squeal and clang of the gate repeats with mindless precision. Weeds choke the ground and press with menace upon the house itself. Yet against the walls, the growth has been trampled down to create a path all about the domain. Heavy claw marks have stripped the once beautiful finish of the walls. Great black marks tell of fires that have been assailed upon the mansion. Not a pane nor a shard of glass stands in any window. All the windows are barred with planks, each one marked with stains of an evil omen. You guys have reached the only mansion in the town. This has to be it.
Guys, I don't think this is it.
But it's the only mansion in town.
This does not really feel like a burger place.
It has to be.
What do you mean? They even spruced up the place. Look at the gate. It's
But where-
welcoming and inviting.
Where are the lettuces and the tomatoes?
Probably in the garden.
Go inside.
It looks dead.
On the outside.
Ooh, is it a theme?
Yeah, it's just a theme rounding about the entire land. Everything looks dead.
So maybe on the
Nix's-
inside.
Nix is going to like approach the first like area. This sort of looks like plants, and she's gonna like start druid crafting some flowers, and she's gonna look back at Zach and say, "Not everything's dead. See."
So as you go to Druidcraft, you start to bring those flowers to life. You turn around to tell Zax, look, not everything's dead. And they just begin to wilt almost instantly, falling off, the petals falling back off again, dying right where it stands.
Nix, I think you killed that plant.
What? No, it was just alive. And then she looks back around and notices it was just alive a second ago. I think.
They're really digging into this whole dead theme.
Yeah, it's gotta be spook. Hearing Zach say that, Star is gonna use Eyes of the Grave again.
Using Eyes of the Grave again.
Doing the sweep.
As you're sweeping around, you do not see any ghosts.
Do I see zombie?
You don't see a zombie either. I think everybody would see that one, but you do not.
Gotta ask questions.
You got 60 feet. You do not see it.
Okay. I don't know if it's a glitch in the system, but what that?
Just a little bit of fog. You know, nothing too
Oh.
crazy.
Very secluded fog.
I shoot the fog.
Where is the? You said there were a bunch of like dead flowers and dead plants and stuff like that.
So he came over here and was like, okay,
Gotcha.
like he tried to druid craft it, but as soon as he
Yeah,
druid
yeah, yeah.
crafted it, it just died.
Just died. Okay.
Withered away.
Moon's gonna investigate like this little area, see if there's anything weird. But they're also going to pick up the likes of one of the dead flowers and such, and we kind of stare off at it. But more so, they kind of want to fix it. But is there anything of interest around here that he could pick up?
Other than the big old mansion, not so much. Everything seems like it's been trampled. Like there's some burn marks. You can kind of directly right next to where you're standing, you can see where something was burned there at one point in time. It's just this place looked like more. It looks almost like a, well, kind of like a mini battlefield more than it does a mansion for somebody who matters in the town.
Oh yeah. But you know, if that's the case, is it? The gates are kind of like broken through almost, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gates at the front were like one's just kind of like lazily hanging on its like where it wasn't. You're never going to be able to get it closed again. And the other one's completely off.
Oh man. All right. Well.
Slowly approach the door.
Well, talk about dead flower, maybe attach it to something, and they're gonna walk on in.
All right, as you come up to the gate, you give me perception checks as you start to walk up.
I want to sniff near the mist.
Ooh.
I'm just seeing what people rolled before I say anything. Outlaw, you're a little distracted. So, Tanari, you are. Tom is in the back of your mind, just going, "What the fuck has happened here, Tanari? Did you see the burn marks? Did you see the claw marks all over the door?"
Since I've been a battlefield, it's different. It's seen a lot of like other things.
Look over there. He said that they were attacking, but I never thought it would look like this. This is. They assailed this place. This is terrible. If this is what he does, this is terrible. For the others, Moon, you don't see it. Outlaw, you're distracted by this mist. You're smelling it.
I don't trust it.
He doesn't trust it, but you're paying more attention to that. Now, Nyx and Rob, you two, you hear her voice. Stop where you are! And you see this crossbow come out from in between the boards. It is a female voice.
The second he hears that, you see a spear appears from his arm, like from flames, as like he screams to everyone, "Everybody, stop!"
But, okay.
Will you not give us rest? You've already killed my father this week. Would you not give us a little bit of rest at least?
Raise hands.
He
come in peace.
he unsummons the spear that he had. "I don't know who you're talking about, but we're not with them. We mean you no harm. Lower your weapon."
You hear a little bit of shuffling. After a couple minutes, you hear two people speaking inside. Very muffled voice. They're being extremely quiet. And then you see the crossbow disappear out as the front door opens. And a familiar-looking person comes stepping out. My friends, I didn't well, you're going to say, my friend, sorry. I forgot what happened previously. As Ismark, it seems that you brought the rest of your party.
Yes, I like to think they'll like to hear more of your story.
Very well then. You'll have to forgive me for being cautious. She will remain in the house for now, but I assure you, if you can prove you have no ill intentions, she will come out on her own.
Understood. Put a hand up.
Okay. So, holster their weapons and stuff.
Ismark is gonna come walking forward. And gonna reach out that hand to you, Tanari. That handshake. By the way,
Shit.
I forgot, and you forgot.
Mm?
I need a D100.
There are
roll,
zombies.
bro.
Oh.
I'm gonna pause you before people start running around.
100!
100.
God damn!
All right, 100. You know what I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh shit! Damn. What is 100? What is 100? This might not be good.
I would hope it would be good if you got 100. Congratulations, you're dead.
Do you see your thing?
Oh, shock.
Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it?
If you would, from
there it is.
now until your next rest, if you would gain hit points from a spell or ability other than your own, you gain that many hit points plus your Constitution modifier.
Ooh. Until a long
As-
rest, or
Until his next long rest.
I'm not sleeping.
As you hear Tom somewhere back in the inn, I will do my best to keep you alive. keep us alive. I will bolster you.
Keep in mind. That reach out, shake hand, and we enter.
As soon as you shake his hand, I do appreciate you leading everyone here to at least hear us out. Young lady, I suggest you go no closer to that door.
Woo! She gets spooked.
You can tell he's definitely keeping an eye on each of you.
By chance, do you happen to have any burgers?
Yes, burgers. The ones with lettuce.
Burgers.
We came this way for burgers.
Yes, they're very hungry for burgers.
What are burgers?
They said the burger meister was here. The meister is the person who makes the burgers.
Oh,
no.
Burgomaster.
The burger master. Yes, the burger master.
My
I
absolutely
knew this was a
dirty
burger
friend.
place.
He's gonna kind of lean over to Denari a little. Did they not have baths near your room?
It's more of the tribal type.
I see. My friend, I believe you are a little, well, I believe you're mistaken.
Excuse
I
me.
do not know what these burgers are, but I am the Burgomaster, if you would. And he kind of gives you a little slight bow.
Is the Moon? Is this some sort of accent? Why does he keep saying Burgermeister? It's weird.
It's a difference. It's an emphasis on the O rather than the ER.
Yeah. It's a little weird. Is this a special burger?
I'm afraid I do not know what a burger is.
Sorry, why are we here if not for burgers?
Well, not for food and conversation.
Conversation.
Yes, I had the pleasure of speaking to Denari last night, but
Tenari and Strange Man sitting in a tree.
Oh, you are.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I did not know. Tenari. I apologize. I would have not have carried you. Sir, I apologize. I carried Tenari. I touched her. I did not mean it in that way.
That makes a lot of
I hope you got your cootie shot.
I look over towards Roll. Oh, that makes a lot of sense why that went terrible.
It did. Yes, it went horrible because she was already taken by the master of burgers.
Tenari just fucking 1,000-yard stare at the ground.
You keep rather strange company, if I do say so myself.
Everything is monochromatic, just dead.
We're a lovely bunch once you don't threaten us.
Yes, well,
Yes, you did do that.
I would like to apologize, as he will take a step closer to Moon. I had a few too many, and well, I get a little ill-tempered. But you have to understand, I'm not normally like that, and well, Tanari has assured me that I may have jumped the gun a little bit.
Well, everyone makes mistakes. I've made my fair share. You have yours.
I have not made any.
That's a lie, but
He's gonna reach out to shake Moon's hand.
we can start over. As he says we can start over, he'll shake his hand. But do not do it again. I will not hesitate if you try.
Very well then. Ismar Koloniovich.
You may refer to me as Moon. I think that's my name, so we'll go with that.
Very well then. I appreciate you all coming. You can see the state of my house, the state of affairs in my town. Well, I do try to keep things away from the beast and the demons that do lurk around my town, but as you can see, well, I guess now it's just one of us.
Did you know that there was a woman crying in your town?
I do. You speak of Miriam.
Yes, we found out that she does not have tinnitus, so she is safe.
You spoke to her then?
No, I didn't. But Tanari gave me okay.
Did you hear about the Gertrude? I assume this is her lost son.
You're really quiet on my end, boss. I'm sorry.
Get closer
Sorry,
to the mic.
I was doing the. I was trying to fiddle with my sensitivity so you won't get airplanes every 5 minutes.
No, I appreciate it. You just got really quiet.
Yeah, like that one right there. Yeah, let's assume this is yelling for Gertrude. I assume this is her lost son.
Daughter, but yes.
How long?
It's been a couple of days now. Normally, if people go missing, they do not come back. You understand, she has to know somewhere inside herself that her daughter is gone and won't be coming back ever again.
Nix comes back all the time. Maybe
He's gonna kind of look back around. He's gonna kind of point towards you, Rao. Nix.
Oh no.
No.
That's
He points towards Nyx before like,
That's her.
You see her doing a terrible I'm about to like tiptoe into this house, and she looks back and waves.
Yes, well, I would invite you inside. Nix, as you are the closest, give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
DC is actually pretty low, but 14 is going to do it. DC is actually pretty low. As you start to kind of meander onto that way, it's not sight that you're doing, it's smell. It's a smell of death and decay. And when I say decay, I mean, well, you ever wonder what a dead person may smell like after a week?
No, I don't typically wonder
Actually-
that. That's not a typical thing.
That's what you're smelling
Not
right
like
now.
it.
That's what Nix is smelling, at least.
So I guess as she's like waving it with her one hand is waving, the other hand is on her nose. She's like, "It stinks in there, mister. It smells bad."
Yes, I do
Do you
apologize,
shower?
little one. I assure you that we do in fact shower. You see, as he's going to kind of take another couple steps back, you see, unfortunately, my father has passed away, and, well, my sister and I are unable to bring him to a proper burial ground.
If you want, there's a custom in my land that we eat our family when they die, so that they are with us of all time. We could eat him together.
I assure you that is not our custom. I appreciate you sharing that with me, as you can tell he's kind of like, oh.
You just let me know, and I will do it for you.
I do appreciate that, but you understand that. And about the time that he's kind of saying these things, the door will open back up again, and a rather beautiful woman will step out. You can kind of tell with this red, well, she's human, red hair, as she begins to step out. You can tell that, well, she's a little disheveled, but she has tried her absolute best to put her best foot forward. Clothing may be a little dirty, torn in a couple of places, but well, she's trying her best at this point.
As she come out, because Nyx, I guess, is the closest, she'll look at her and go like, "Oh, who are you? I'm Nyx."
She'll get down on one knee, try to get about eye to eye with you. Little one, my name is Lorena. As she will kind of put her hands out for you.
She just kind of looks at the hand. Nice to meet you.
She's gonna try to reach for both of your hands at this point.
Whoa, whoa. What are you doing?
I was just trying to be friendly, little one.
Oh. We're friends now. Nice. She lets out like a big smile, and as she does, she puts like she Druid crafts her like a flower crown, but she does not touch her hand.
Understood. As this is kind of going on, Ismark will turn back around. Irina, you know you can't leave the house. What if these people aren't who they say they are? And Irina is going to, for lack of a better term, chastise her brother. Anyone with a kid so cute as this cannot be working for Strahd.
It is not ours. Or she's, or we are not the dads and moms.
The child is not ours, but she is under our care, and more so can definitely handle herself.
I'm a big girl. Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
As she kind of like reaches around, realizing that there's flowers in her hair at this point. It seems you are, little one.
Yeah, she just has like a big smile on her face. And she's giggling to herself.
Very well then. Care to introduce me to your friends?
Oh, yeah. This, she points at her brother. This old guy, he's a mean old man. He wouldn't let me go in the house. Next to him is Tanari. She's really nice. And then there's Rao. He's like a tiger, but he can't speak to animals. And then Moon. Moon's like my best friend out here. He has a secret friend. And then back there is Zacky Wacky. He loves bagels.
Bagels. And burgers, but they don't exist apparently.
Zacky Wacky. Got it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, say the whole thing. He likes it.
Zacky Wacky. All right. So be it then.
Yeah.
You'll
I
get
will
like
only accept that name if you give me burgers.
she will stand back up and give a bow. My name is Irina Koliana. I do appreciate you coming to our town. If there's anything that we can do for you, please don't hesitate. Please let us know.
How do you spell that last name?
Kolyana.
Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure is ours.
I do. As she's gonna kind of, Nick, she's gonna kind of like try to walk around you, but she's gonna try to like lead you away from the door, not like realizing that you don't want to be touched, but kind of like in that almost like usher sense.
It's less she doesn't want to be touched. It's and the more she doesn't understand what shaking hands is. But she probably is not very interested in the door anymore because she's out here, so she's kind of just sitting like on the stairs.
I assure you, little one, you don't want to go in that house.
It smells.
It does, and I do apologize to all of you about the state of things. It seems that our burgomaster, well, he passed away previously.
No! Ah!
Therefore,
No!
is your friend okay, little one?
Yeah, he's just dramatic.
You really wanted a burger.
A burger.
Yes, it's more like a meat inside,
Oh,
like a sandwich
gross. Meat's
with
gross.
more vegetables on top. On the top.
It's really popular in Tahiri.
You would like a sandwich then? Is that what you're telling me?
A sandwich?
Yes, bread and meat and cheese.
Gross.
Yeah. You have those?
I may not have the ingredients here, but I could make you sandwiches if you would like.
Yes, please.
Is Mark? Is it all right if we go into town? Ismark is just gonna shake his head no. You know, without proper
Why?
protections, you shouldn't leave the house. If
I will protect her. If she is to make food, I will protect her.
Very well then.
Sandwiches, sandwiches. Gonna get a sandwich.
Every session is gonna be a new food.
Ismark will kind of lead you into town. He, however, does not, under any circumstances, want Arena going. He will go get the stuff, but Arena must stay at the mansion.
If it's all right with you, Ismark, I will stay here and accompany Irene. If you would like her to be protected while you get the supplies.
Give me a persuasion with advantage, please.
Oh my
hate it.
god.
I vote a
fucking hate
redo.
I mean, we got a card if you want to re-roll it.
Reroll it. Hello, let's go.
You got a what? Oh,
I got a
card. Wait,
unless that's a
do you have a
save.
card?
Yeah, it's like a
I have
thought earlier.
a
roll
D8
odd.
inspiration card if you want. If that will
Try
help.
playing the D8 of Inspo. He's got to play the card.
let's-
Let's see if he gets it.
Let's play it.
If that's what you decide.
Do.
Modifier, I think, because I'm a sub, that's a +3, right?
Expender.
Yes.
Bro.
Pay to win.
Bro.
Pay to succeed.
The cards are just extra, okay? I don't have 1,500 people watching my stream that can give you inspo, okay? I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
There we go.
That's a
12. There's a 12,
Oh,
DC
12?
14.
Rip. There goes the
Unfortunately,
card.
that will not do it. I hope you understand that it's nothing personal. It's just you're quite new in town, and well, she is protected behind these walls.
But we will protect her for sandwiches.
I can make a deal. As long as Arena promises to stay inside of the mansion, I will go get the food for you myself, and I will bring it.
Irina! What for sandwiches? What do you think, Irina?
Irina will just kind of bow her head. You never let me leave the mansion anymore, brother. It does get so stinky in here. As she will kind of like turn around, she's bowing her head. Like,
Wait.
it's just kind of like.
She makes a good point. I do not want to have sandwiches in this stinky area. Let us all go to the market and buy sandwich food.
Not really hungry, but can we do it later?
Later?
I mean, it's not a that we'll never do it. It's more so just not right now.
What do we have to do right now?
I don't know. We could talk about our feelings. No, I'm fucking with you.
We can talk about our feelings.
I feel hungry.
We can try to look for answers and stuff. Especially,
Answers?
well, you know, we have a ton. They'll kind of point towards their fucking forehead, and we're also trying to see if we can defeat a certain individual, and we're kind of drawing blanks on how.
How are we supposed to do that on an empty stomach?
But I gave you my bagel earlier.
That
I'm
wasn't
still hungry.
enough.
I will go get food. Hola. Would you like to come with me? So this is Ismark asking you if you would like to go with him to go get you food. You will
The
bring it
thing
back.
is, you're not really important to me. Irina is. She makes the sandwich.
Yes, but if you come with me, we may be able to get more food and bring it back here for her to be able to make you these sandwiches, you see. You can help me carry it back.
Moon, what do the cards say?
Oh god. My card's dread. Pull a card from Taraka deck.
Tell me when to stop.
Stop. What's that? Shepherd.
Shepherd.
The shepherd.
I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna guess. Well, I imagine that you probably need to sort of go off and get an abundance of food, and then basically just bring it all back, almost like as if you're a shepherd herding animals. You're herding food.
Oh.
Here.
Okay, the cards want me to go, and Moon has an affinity for cards, so I will go with you.
All right. Does
At
anybody
that
else
moment,
want to go
Raul-
with those two?
Raul would turn to Ismark and ask, Ismark, right?
Yes.
Would you mind if I also accompany you?
I do mind.
Ismark was about to say yeah, and then he was just like, just kind of like turns back around. He's just like, I'm staying the hell out of this one.
I am the shepherd. You cannot be the shepherd.
I'm just coming so I could help you carry more, you know.
Moon, how many shepherds were on the deck?
There was a lot of animals.
You can be an animal. You are an animal. I am the shepherd. It is true what Nick said. You can
Well,
be the animal.
Well, actually, wait a minute. That doesn't make much sense. You're an animal too. You're a lizard.
But I am now the shepherd.
So does that mean I'm the shepherd? I'm not an animal. I don't think I am.
I am the shepherd with bringing now Raw and this guy with us to bring food. I am the shepherd. You bought it for me. I am the shepherd.
Wait, I think I figured it out. I think he's the shepherd and we're just a bunch of dumb animals.
I don't want to be that.
Yes. Moon.
Oh. Well, actually, I actually needed to talk to you anyways, but could I tag along if you're leaving?
Absolutely. Best friends for life. No animal required.
Yeah, but basically, yeah, wherever Raw's gonna go, yeah, Moon's gonna need to tag along.
All right. Cool.
All right. So it looks like Tanari and Nyx are staying with. So the women are staying at the house, and the
my
men are
God.
going to go get food.
Yes.
That's exactly what's happening right now. That may not have been
Why did you
what was
point it
meant.
out? Why did you point it out?
The men are going to go find food, and the women are staying at the house. Got it.
You just had to point it out. And it's so fun.
Unintentional.
Historical accuracy.
Historical accuracy.
Going to get the food.
Who would like to go first in the RP for that?
I'd say go with the important stuff first.
I mean,
the food's gonna be shenanigans.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I actually
Yeah,
have
but you
something to
have the
do that's
ability.
like, oh,
I was,
say again?
I was just gonna say so you have the ability to ask questions and find out important information separated from each other, right? So you have an important NPC going with either group that you can ask questions if you so choose, right? So
I just know kind of like before we get to the market, I want to talk to Rawl more so trying to figure this shit out. I have not theory. I want to try something with this gym thing, and they'd probably want to know if our fates are connected or some shit, just in case. I'm not expecting anything, but hey, you never know.
very well then. Then
So,
before we
that's
get
all I got.
before we get to you, then we're gonna stay here with the women on this side. As Irina will kind of like lean against the door frame, or kind of lean against the door frame as her brother walks away. I don't want to go in the house. Would you tell on me if I stayed out here with Evo?
We can just sit here at the porch and
Stay out here. We should leave.
Little one.
There's
how
nothing
I
to-
would
there's nothing to do
so
here.
love to leave, but she's gonna kind of open up the door a little bit for you, Tanari. Give me a perception
look
check.
at-
Give me a religion check. Let's start with that.
religion.
With a 10, you're unsure exactly what they are, but you see a lot of writing, a lot of symbols along the wall, the door. They're etched into the door frame. Just a lot of random symbols that don't really seem to make any sense to you.
Irene, if you don't mind me asking, what are these writings on the wall?
Yes, well, yes. Well, you see, this is a protection spell from the Dawnfather. Are you familiar with the Dawnfather?
No, it seems in Barovia we have a difference in pantheons. I'm not familiar with the gods here.
I see. Well, if that would interest you, well, you could go speak to at the church. Speak to our priest at the church. I'm sure he would. Well, yes. Father Donovich, he would be able to tell you all about the Dawnfather. While it doesn't seem that. She kind of gestures around outside and like the claw marks and everything. I'm unsure if it's the spell that keeps them out or if they were instructed not to come in, but it seems that they do not enter as long as this. She kind of like runs her hand along the door frame. As long as these symbols are here.
I'm sorry, who?
Any of the monstrosities that plague us, and you're gonna, like, for the first time, you're gonna see bags under her eyes. Well, they torment us every night. One way or another, the wailing, the scratching.
How often do they try to invade?
Each night. They come here. They scratch along the outward walls. They howl towards the moons. They're squealing, yelling, screeching. She's gonna open the door a little bit farther. Give me perception checks, both you and Nyx, please.
Nyx probably isn't looking inside there. There is a question I want to ask.
What you got?
With those runes and stuff all around there, would Nyx potentially be able to study them and put them in her book?
You could probably draw them in your book. Unless you can give me a way to understand them. right? Like you can get the symbols, but maybe not understand what those symbols actually say or mean.
That's fine. I was just curious if there was a way that I could have this as like a ritual spell by just studying it from
We'll say that
the Pact
you're.
of the Tome feature.
Ooh. What's that feature actually say? Verbiage-wise. I don't want to tell you now if it's actually written something that you actually have.
Where is it? There's a lot here.
I got it. Patron gives Grimoire.
In your adventures, yeah, you can add other ritual spells. I don't believe that protection from good and evil is a ritual spell, though.
It is not protection from good or evil.
Oh, okay.
It is not. So that one would not take effect. It is some kind of writing, but it's not necessarily a spell. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
So you can draw them in your book, for sure, if you so choose. But it is a type of writing.
Okay.
Okay. As far as perception, 15 will do it. Tanari, as you kind of open, you definitely get that stench as she opens it. You'll actually see her father. Not standing, he's dead. He's definitely laying on a table, basically directly inside the room.
Just like flat out, like no covers, no nothing.
Nothing. Just
Oh,
you see, about a week ago, my father's heart finally gave out. He had been fighting against it, trying to keep me safe and well. Not being able to sleep, not being able to rest. Wasn't good for his old age. As such, he finally gave out. Sometimes I think I should have just went with Strahd. Maybe then my father would still be alive.
my condolences. But does beg the question: why does Strahd want you? Besides, from what I've heard, you as a bride. But why? Why cause all this trouble for that?
Because she's so pretty.
Well, that is one thing. You are quite beautiful.
I appreciate it. There is an old wives' tale called The Returned. It seems when you die in Barovia, you're never actually allowed to leave. Your spirit stays here. And Strahd will never let you go. Even in death. Because spirits have nowhere to go, they reincarnate. The longer someone's here. You've seen some of the people around town. Have you seen some that don't seem to react or do anything? They just kind of seem to go about their lives almost on autopilot. No smiles, no emotions.
A few.
It's said that those souls have lived many lives over the past. Strahd never letting them leave. They come back. Every time they die, a little piece of their soul dies with them.
Not making them undead in any way,
just new playthings for Strahd to play with. Puppets, if you would.
under his control.
Not at all. That wouldn't be fun for him.
What's that, man?
They come. Adventurers like yourselves are the only way that he can get people to do things on their own. But if he releases one, he would release more. No one ever leaves the miss.
I've known all too well.
You seem like a nice enough person. I have a favor to ask of you. My
Sure.
father, he doesn't deserve to rot in his house. He deserves to be buried with the rest of our family. My brother says he can't protect me outside of the house. Says that, well, they never come in, so as long as I stay here, I would give anything to be able to give my father a proper burial. You understand?
I do. Where would your family's burial grounds be?
Well, if we head directly straight down this road, you'll find the church. Right behind there, you'll find the graveyard. Father Donovich himself would be able to give the rites. We just have to be able to convince my brother that, well, my father deserves proper burial. Convincing him or not, I won't stay here. I will not miss my own father's funeral.
Are you sure that's wise? Not only for yourself, but for your people.
She's gonna like legitimately step closer to you. Do you understand why I have to do this? This is something I must do. I can't stay here anymore. Not watch my father rot right in front of me.
I can understand the sentiment to take responsibility, but I don't know if that will actually end all of this, or even lighten the boat.
We can do it tomorrow during the morning. This seems to be the best time. No one ever finds us in the morning or during the day. We can do it at noon for all I care. Just please. My father deserves it. Just think about it. We'll wait for your friends to return. If you're as strong as you try to make yourselves out to be, well, I would ask for your protections to at least help me bury my father.
I mean, if you want, I can help you with that. I could potentially... yeah, I can do it. I can look like you. And then you and Tanari can go and bury your father. That way, no one will know you're gone.
I kind of look over at you. What do you mean, little one?
Tanari kind of, when she kind of turns around and looks at her, and Tanari's kind of like, what?
Yeah. Malfi can make me look like anyone.
She's gonna kind of give you this like hesitant look, almost, kind of like a sure about that, completely not understanding.
Yeah,
I believe
she's just nodding her head.
I think our friend here is giving you quite the solution to such a thing. If they believe that you're still here, they won't come after you.
That may be able to work.
Yeah. It could be our little secret.
We could leave now, or we could wait.
If it does cause a bit of trouble, I would like to at least let the others know.
Very well then. We will wait for them to come back. Thank you. As we will move over to the other side to find out what the guys are doing.
So, like, what kind of, like, meat can we put on the sandwich?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. If this could be kind of done I don't know if it would be better if it's done like before we leave or like 5 seconds afterwards or whatever. Like on the way there, I doubt we could kind of like go on the way there and do this. But I'll leave it up to you guys. But Moon will sort of say, I'm sure there's plenty, pork, beef, plenty, but Red Judge and Brother Death, I wish of something for you. Could we stop for a bit and tell the shepherd to take 5 for a second?
You want me to take 5?
Not you. Oh, God. The other wannabe shepherd.
The fake shepherd.
Yes, the fake shepherd. Yes, can we tell him to take 5 for a second?
Hey, man, we're taking a break.
Very well then. Is
There's
everything
a rock
all right?
over there. Everything's fine. My best friend needs to talk to me about an animal about something. So privately, but I need you to think about some sandwiches. Different types of meat. That's very important. Okay, so just sit there, and relax, and think. Breathe in.
Build the
breathe
Bridge
out.
is only 2 houses down. If you would like,
You're
I can
fine.
go
Just relax.
Pay for
Nope.
it now, and bring it back.
I want to
out.
be there.
Very well then. Very well.
It will only be a second, I'm sure.
He's good. Go ahead, Moon.
Perfect. So, okay, look. So I believe Lady Justice, they said that, apparently this individual, this Strahd, they keep coming back, even when they die or something like that. And, I mean, this person, they've been fighting them for who knows how long. Look, I'm tired of not getting necessarily answers and such, and, I mean, if I was referred to as a hunter or something like that, maybe whatever this sort of thing, I'll point towards the mark, point towards their gym, all that sort of stuff, and also point towards Rawl and say, a lot of these things have been connected in some way, shape, or form. Maybe this hunting thing can be connected to Strahd. Maybe there's something that either Brother Death knows or something that I know that's repressed that could help us and aid us in this fight. What would you say if we sort of, I don't know, try to really, really focus for a second and see if we can find something?
What do you want to find?
Like I said, a means to being able to make sure that they don't come back, the Strahd anymore.
Oh,
So what you're telling me is
The ghosts.
you're trying to force memories into our heads. You're trying to. I'll keep my expectations low, but sure.
Look, they'll look towards Zax for this. Look, I me and you both know, the last times we've tried to sort of follow this sort of stuff, it's never gone well. We died, and then the second time, well, we got attacked by a bunch of ghosts and all that sort of stuff. But third time's the charm, right?
Yeah, why not?
It's more of, I think this is probably my last time, last chance, and if it doesn't go through, then I'm done with it. So I'm sick of these bits of following around and such, and we'll forge our own path. We'll figure it out ourselves, right?
If that is the path you want, Moon.
We'll see. Sees he doesn't say anything, but he'll just do an assertive nod. Well, here, I don't necessarily know what much to do, but maybe what Sister Strength and Lady Justice taught me. Maybe they could help. You'll see as he'll kind of like plop himself down, kind of cross his legs and such, and kind of like try to make as much of a holy site as he really can in the mud in the middle of Barovia. Yeah, you know, do what you can. And then he'll look over towards Rawl. Now, okay, correct me, Dread or Madraw. Is there any? So you know this symbol that's on Moon's arm or a gem, or do you like have it on your person anywhere, or do you just know what it
He-
is? Kind of.
No, he has it on his back. Like he didn't know that he had it, but whenever like I think you did something to the statue and it like triggered and it dealt like hurt him
When
on
you-
the back, and
when
we
you
figured out that
triggered
he had
your
the same
gem,
symbol.
he saw it and it started causing his to burn.
Oh boy, this is about to be something. Okay, we don't have to like role play this, but we're basically going to a secluded area where it's not in the middle of town, blah blah. Like you know, like somewhere where people aren't hiding, but it's not like in the middle of the street. Is that cool?
Yes. Give me a second here.
Okay. Like yeah, I just don't want to be doing this obviously in the middle of the road or whatever, right?
That's the best place to do it.
I know, right?
Like, everyone's wacky here. Might as well. You fit in.
Yeah.
Is
Honestly, I
Marcus
think it
sitting there
doesn't even
watching
matter.
you? He doesn't quite trust you with what's going on, but he's not actively trying to stop you either. He's just very... Right? This is getting a little weird for him. Let's put it that way.
If he ever like walks up and like tries to inquisitively like see what's going on, I don't really care. Unless anybody else stops him, he doesn't care.
He's staying a little bit farther away.
Yeah. So, Moon will ask Rawl and say, "Here, that symbol that was on your back. Sit down with me and show it to me. Face your back towards me. I have an idea."
Well, remembering like what happened last time, he like removed the like shirt jacket that he has and like just sits down and like faces Moon with his back.
As he'll sort of do so, Moon's going to, well, I mean, obviously his eyes are already closed, but he's gonna like focus through the gem and try to stare directly at that mark on his back and just focus as much as he can. But he's also going to say something and say, okay, well, whichever entity is out there that I've seen before, you've asked me to be your hunter. So then let me hunt. Let me hunt down the creature that haunts these lands and show me purpose. Show me meaning. Show me the means or a way to defeat this creature before me and all of my friends here. And my friends from afar, we meet Father Erebos sooner than we should. Let me fight to defend nature and restore its beauties, and hunt down all that tries to destroy it. But you must let me hunt for you, or if you do not, then I'll be forced to follow my own path. If you want me to be your hunter so bad, then give me something, anything. And he's just gonna hope for the best and see what happens.
Let's see that highest saving throw.
Oh, here we go, man. You already know I'm gonna
Both of
fail
us?
this shit.
We're about to find
Now,
out.
before he rolls it, does he get any type of advantage since we're sitting cross-legged with him?
He's reaching out to kind of anything at this point, so we're gonna see which direction this is going.
Moral support, maybe, you know, like fist bumps,
Like,
best
I
friend.
don't know who he is. I ain't got a name, but I'm referring to like the person who's like mentioned all that sort of stuff. But yeah,
I know exactly where we're going with
Yeah.
this, but we're gonna find out.
all right. Is this both of us or just me?
This is just you currently.
All right. Give me strength. Dathomir, we're gonna do a strength save. 19.
19. You reach out. The first portion. You want me to be your hunter. Tell me what to hunt. You start talking about that. You're staring at this mark. I need something from you. With that 19, before we even go the other direction, I need a... Give me a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. On save. I believe.
Let's go.
Nat 20.
That's my boy.
There we go.
As your arm has a specific mark that we have not talked about for this game.
Huh?
Your arm has the mark, remember?
Okay, like on my shoulder, right?
Right there, the one that looks more like a trident.
Yeah. Okay. I was
Yep.
like, wait, what's the second one? I was like, what the fuck?
The one on your arm that looks kind of like a trident.
Yeah.
You feel it. You feel your arm start to tighten. Zax, I need your highest saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh, not with this.
It could be anything.
Could be anything. We're playing the Project Aurora game. Nat 20. I love it.
My God. I can't wait to ruin this.
I love it.
but for
We'll get to you in just a minute, Zax. But Zax, you start to see this glow almost with a bluish light as it starts to pulse. You start to look. Zax, your eyes go kind of blank. We'll get back to you in a second. Moon,
What's happening?
you're pulling. All of a sudden, you feel your arm start to move on its own. It grabs a hold of your weapon. You feel it pull up, pointed directly at the back of Raw. And for a second, the next thing that you feel like you want to do is just push with all of your might directly into Raw. But with that Constitution Nat 20, you pull it back. You put it back down. Your arm just hurts. You hear one more time, traitor. Traitor, traitor, traitor. Unfortunately, you do not meet the 20 to find out more of what that means. You tried to force something. You didn't hit exactly to be able to find out what it is. Your body started to move on its own, looking to hurt Rawl. You've put it back.
Hey man, at this point, like if he ain't getting anything, then it's either going on a completely different path. So,
I understand. You
hey,
have to figure out what your past
either
is.
he's
You have to figure out
either
what your
he's-
past is. You wrote
Hey,
the
man,
rules.
he's
I'm
either
just following them.
he's either smacking Raw in the back or he's just dropping this entire thing entirely. Like, there's no way he's ever gonna get higher than this. So, hey man, Madraw, as a player, are you okay with if I like literally just strike you in the back?
I am perfectly fine. Are you
All
okay with a normal reaction to being struck in the back?
I was gonna tell you.
Asking the real
You're
questions.
asking to stab Rawl into the back is all I'm saying.
Asking the real questions.
You're
Alright.
asking to
The
stab Rawl
consequences.
into the back is what you're saying right now.
Yo, are you okay with rolling initiative?
Hey, man, I got my best friendo here. I got best friendo 2-on-1.
Oh Jesus! Oh, this is not okay.
Damn,
So,
they get to kill Rod? Man, I want to kill Rod.
I'm the
We should have
shepherd.
went with him.
Asshole.
Daphomir's gonna be upset. But all right. So you'll hear this at least, Raw. I don't know why, but I keep hearing traitor, traitor over and over again, and it keeps focusing on you and that mark, Brother Death. I don't know if this is what they wish for, but I wish to try one final thing. This is my final request. This will hurt a lot. And he's gonna, I mean, you can say something, but he's swinging.
I hope you have a new character.
I don't. Before you do that,
Okay, go for it.
he like takes a deep breath. I'm not a traitor.
Well,
Let's listen. This is gonna be your one chance. I will try your best. You won't have a second one.
as you see, he kind of flexes his muscles, like kind of shaking in stress. Just do whatever you gotta do. I am ready to find answers.
You say that you are not a traitor, but let us see exactly what they think. And he's gonna swing directly in the back.
Oh, you're not swinging, you're stabbing, buddy. Oh, if you're letting it happen.
I mean, I got a hammer, so you know it's like
it's the dagger that he was pointing.
Okay, that's fine. He'll use that then.
Okay. It's the blade.
Before, right?
Dead.
All right, I think this is pretty much gonna. At this point, your DM was not prepared for this to happen today, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so
used to it,
man, welcome to the soulbound experience, Dread.
that is perfectly fine. I had to write some stuff up, so while everybody else got a nice, pretty picture, you two with all the different things, you two will not. All right, so we will be. I need, since I am a draw, you need to stick around afterwards to be able to get some stuff from me. All right.
Oh.
How long will it
Should
take
not take that long. I could probably do you before I do my draw.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
Okay. This is going to be thrust upon you. You are losing your chance at saying no like the other ones had. This is going to be. You've taken the step to say yes at this point. Like the step that I had in mind, you're doing it.
I'm more so taking it like, hey yo, I'm more so saying like, hey yo, at least like let me talk to you. Let me figure out
You'll understand why I'm saying this. You'll understand why I'm saying this.
Okay. We're here for the ride.
You're here for the ride at this point. All right. So, Zax.
Am I stabbing him too? Thank God.
No. Your eyes have kind of glazed over at this point.
Oh yeah.
You're
What's
gonna
happening with you?
Zax is going to play the part of
circulation.
Zax is going to see some stuff that he has not been expecting to see.
Oh boy.
Zax, this isn't the first time that you've had a vision of each of these marks. You've never really remembered the trident, but you always remember the mark that you've been drawing that was on the red moon since you've been a child. And an agreement of power. He set you on the path even before you were born and put the blood red moon that awakened you early amongst even your own litter, giving you your red skin, claiming you for his own. You are not a flaw. You are a protector. Very specifically built to protect Raw. It's
Are you
not
sure?
Moon. I'm absolutely positive.
Black
He's
stars
gonna
on
hate
double
that.
squares all over again.
Betrayal. Best friend relationship ended.
Let's
To
Best
protect Raw.
friend ended
Built to
with Moon.
protect
Oh,
the
man.
marked ones.
Oh, here we go again.
Hey man, you wanted Project Aurora? You wanted Project Aurora set in? We're doing it.
Hey man, that's gonna be some words.
As you go to stab, I need another high saving throw, this time at advantage from you, Moon.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh boy.
We're going to see just how much you guys all figure out today.
Alright, let's find my strength.
No,
God damn, I'm powerful.
3 in a row.
Net 20.
All right,
Bro,
roll.
if we ain't get shit, man.
Roll. I need the
I'm
nat.
gonna be-
Bro, I'm gonna give you advantage as well.
I am
You need this
rolling.
nat 20 yourself, bro. Let's do it.
I'm
We're all
rolling that
complete
nat
the
1
session.
twice.
Complete
Watch
the
Watch
session,
this,
bro.
guys.
Open the
Watch
combo.
this, guys. I'm rolling that nat 1 twice.
Oh,
today.
see what you got.
Alright, wait, let me fucking charisma at advantage. Fucking.
On a nat 1 or a nat 20, nothing in between, or you're a failure.
Saving throw.
Not
That
good
is
enough.
a
Not good enough.
24.
Fire.
24,
24
24 is
again.
good. 24 is good. It's not 20 good,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
chase the nat
it's
20. I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
chase
high,
the nat
bro.
20. It's
Chase the
advantage.
20.
I'm gonna chase
That's
the
my
nat
boy.
20.
Oh.
Nope.
All right,
You're dead to me.
24. Rawl, this isn't the first time you've been stabbed. You kind of
Yes.
knew this
No shit.
previously, as you feel the blade into your back, and while the dagger's not large enough to make it all the way through you, as you look down, you do see a blade all the way throughout, a long sword. You feel yourself coming off of it, and you hear a voice in the back of your head. You have failed the trial. Your soul is mine. That's yours, Rawl.
Okay.
The nat 20 for Moon. You get a little more. And only with the nat 20 would you get this. This isn't the first time that you've seen Rawl.
Oh.
Except Rawl used to be a lot younger.
Oh. Baby cat?
A small tiger without horns.
Zale?
You
Like, was he
feel
like, is he a cub or is he like just younger? You know.
kind of that weird in between, like right where adolescents become adulthood.
Teenager. Oh,
Yeah. Oh, teenager. Between 18 and 20. Oh boy.
You stand behind him. This isn't the first time that you've stabbed Rawl either.
No!
You hate to see it.
As you stab in, the memory that you gain is stabbing in, and a mark being burned into your arm.
no.
And bright white wings erupting out of your back.
Shit. I'm writing all this shit down.
Now, I can't give you all the secrets. The day that this occurs, Zax, with your nat 20. The day that this occurs is the day of your birth. And the day of the blood red moon.
Oh, that makes so much sense now.
Oh my god.
And with that, I need at least 3d4s coming from you, Moon.
3d4s at least. Alright. Do I add my strength modifier? We're really trying to kill Rawl right now.
Roll your daggers, bro. Roll your damages.
Oh boy.
What's your
7
positive
points.
to the dagger? Or what's your plus to your dagger?
I only have 14 strength right now, so 2 damage extra.
2 damage apiece.
Oh, are these 3 strikes? Oh,
Yeah.
God.
These are you pushing and pushing and pushing.
That's plus 6, so 13? Yeah, 13.
13. Rawl,
Ouch.
sorry, buddy. You're taking 13 damage. This is how you're
It's
kicking it
it's all
off.
good. I'm not dead. I'm not
You are
dead.
not dead. And Rawl,
What up?
you
Oh
don't
my
know who stabbed you. Moon knows who stabbed you.
Yeah.
Huh.
Welcome.
And I didn't hear the. Only Rawl was the only person who heard the "you failed the trial, your soul's mine" thing. Only he heard that.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need to make absolutely certain. Oh, you're going to love this.
Oh no.
I'm going to give you your absolute last piece, Sensei. Welcome
Fingers ready.
to Exodia.
Son of a fucking bitch. Wait.
Yeah, same.
Was it a trial or whatever to get into Exodia or some shit?
Probably.
I don't know. Was it to grow my angel wings? Killed his ass and I got my fucking angel wings to fly up to Exodia? I'm gonna stab roll again. I'm kidding.
Don't try to force too much right off the bat, boss.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. I'm not. He wouldn't do that anyways. I see.
There's still a lot more to this story to go. Now, on the other end here, I gotta roll a perception check for a Mr. Ismark here, because he just saw you stab you, like releasing the back, and then like you taking a dagger and just stabbing your friend in the back, bro. Like, we're gonna see if he sees this shit.
Yep. You know, Zacky Wacky was blocking it.
How were you trying to block it, Zax? I'll give you a chance at a stealth roll.
You said my eyes were on the back of my head, bro. I don't understand. Where am I in this?
Were you standing in front of them while they were trying to do this? Were you standing on the other side of them? I'm asking you, bro.
Sitting down with us. I'm pretty sure he sat down with us.
Yeah, I was cross. I was 100% cross-legged.
Oh yeah, then Ismark definitely saw this shit. Like, if he didn't trust you before, now he's looking at you like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Hey man, I wasn't looking to earn his trust.
Okay. I'm guessing after all the flashback is ended, you fucking Raw like kind of lean forward after getting struck in the back. He looks back at his chest, like seeing that like long sword. I'm guessing it disappeared now. He looks back at his chest, like touches his chest first instead of his back, and then like goes quickly to it, puts his hand on his back where the stab wound is. Like, oh, what was that? He looks at Moon. You have a sword.
I'll pull back, look at the dagger and stuff. I mean, it's still there, right?
It's just a dagger.
I still this. And they'll kind of look towards it. I'm sorry for the pain that I've caused you, but I think I got what I wanted for now.
You
yeah. The look towards Zacky Wacky and oh, is his eyes like back or is he still glazed over?
His eyes are back.
All right.
He knows that he's at least connected to. He's connected to you from originally, but he knows now he's connected to Rawl somehow.
I'll never tell.
He'll look over.
Not expecting
and,
it, buddy.
It's not necessarily like he's never really intended to sort of do telepathy. He's always done it by accident, but it's more so Moon is kind of just trying to think back over and over and over, kind of like clockwork, everything that he saw. And he's kind of like muttering it in his head, and Zach, you'd basically be seeing, well, not seeing it, but you'd be hearing all of it. So you'd be hearing along the lines of something about Wing, something about Trader, something about why did I stab him, why this mark happened, yada yada yada.
For this, you would see that it's been pretty laid back since he had gotten here. It was more so just trying, his uncomfortableness is trying to fill in the gap with stuff that he's trying to find familiarized with, and so the nature of what he's come across of is trying to cope with where he's at right now. But for the moment, while we're sitting cross-legged or whatever, while you're speaking your mind and I'm hearing it, you'll see that there is no reaction so much from Famola. It's more or less just his head is forward, but there is one eye peering and looking at Moon, and it's a lot different than what you're used to seeing while in Barovia. It's more or less maybe a little more serious, like it used to be back in Tahiri. Like something has caught his attention, and that he knows that it is more serious than what he's been kind of playing onwards, and he's kind of thinking in his own head about what he also witnessed or heard, or the whole protect the mark type aspect. So it's less of oh my god, someone's in my head, and more of just kind of like just looking at you solemnly.
Moon. I mean, it's kind of hard to play off of it until I know what Dread gives me at the end of the session, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But Moon is more of like, they're just in the moment of processing, right? That's about as much as they can really do. But they'll look over. They'll kind of like try to help out Raw, like he's bloody to all hell. Try to bandage them up a bit. I mean, they're no medic, but they'll try to help, right? And sorry for this, but thank you both for assisting. We should probably get going. We can
before we get going, you see as like Rawl is kind of struggling to get back up. He looks at Moon, like kind of pissed off. You get the impression that he's about to like attack him at first, and then he calms down for a moment.
I'm going to figure out what's happening. We're gonna talk about what you found out. But I am currently pissed off. Not at you, Moon. But whoever this is was claiming to own my soul. I am nobody's. Fuck him. Fuck Strahd. I'm getting to the end of this.
As he wakes up, like still struggling, but he kind of like tries to put himself together.
Offer him a hand. Well, actually, no, he can't. He's like 3 feet tall. Try to pick him up as much as he can. That's it. We had to get bagels.
Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Those bagels, bro. You're muted, Dread. You're muted.
I'm sorry.
Dread.
I need to figure out how to play this out for what the hell this dude just saw. And I got to get your guys' stuff set over. So we may actually call it. I know that we had a hard stop at 10:30 anyhow. Okay. So I am looking. I'm trying to get your stuff set up, Sensei. I actually apparently did already do rolls from previously. So I have. I did not expect to have this go until well after you had already left like the village of Barovia. So I thought I had more time than that. Forgive me for not thinking that we were pushing the secret narratives.
All I did was just ask the question.
I was thinking a whole ass plate. We already hit the bad ending.
I gotta ask the questions.
I am trying to find where the hell I actually got it from, and it refuses to pop up, and it's driving me absolutely crazy. All right, as this last portion happens, you guys are all headed back to. You guys are headed back to Ismark, right?
In a very different tone, yes.
In a very different tone at this point, for sure.
Had a conversation planned with poor Ismark, but
Guys, what happened in this alley?
Rawl, specifically for you, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in front of them or behind them?
Oh, he's behind them now. He got stabbed in the back. He is not walking in front.
As you're standing behind, as you're walking behind them, you hear an unfamiliar voice.
His soul is mine as well. That was the deal.
Turns around, attacks with the spear. Like, I guess there's nothing behind him, and like you see that the spear is like in flames as he hits like the air with it.
Nothing there.
Who are you?
And with that, I'm guessing you're going to share this with them anyhow, so I can share it with everybody. Do you want me to share it with everybody? Do you not want me to share it?
Who, me or Sensei?
You specifically. I gotta get.
Just share it. I don't care.
All right. This will be going into the Discord as you will find yourself with some new power.
Oh boy. Fucking finally.
You will unlock your persona.
Plus 10 to hit by expending a sorcery point.
Bro, man, that takes so much any day.
Watch me roll 3
The
nat ones
gifts
in a row.
of damnation.
Oh boy.
You have acquired the ability to bind your first mortal to your will. You create a contract to bind
Jesus.
their soul to you, feeding on its power. However, you will
Through
not
this
gain the
persona.
benefits of this gift until you have bound a mortal with a contract.
I'm a warlock patron.
Bind a mortal soul to you and grant them a gift of damnation. You must first create a contract for the gift. A contract requires magical ink and paper worth 50 gold pieces, and you must meet the prerequisite listed. In addition, you and the mortal must both sign the contract willfully, fully aware of the cost involved. Once signed, netherworld entities give the benefit of the gift to you, and the mortal receives the named benefit within 7 days. You do not have to provide this benefit yourself. For example, upon signing a contract for a gift of unfettered glory, you will receive the benefit listed under the gift. The mortal who signs will receive glory and no in-game mechanical bonuses provided by the dubious powers of the netherworld. While you may have any number of contracts in your possession, you can only benefit from one at a time. Upon the completion of a long rest, you may swap the contract you are currently benefiting from for an alternative contract that you have bound a mortal and signed. On your turn, as an action, you can call upon the Netherworlders to reveal and extract the location of a creature that has signed one of your contracts, providing they are on the same plane of existence as you. A contract you hold lasts for 7 years, or until the mortal that signed it dies, at which point it bursts into flames and you cannot receive any benefits from it. You also gain a fiendish form. Your charisma increases by 2. Your intelligence score increases by 1. An ability score cannot be increased past 16 in this way. You become a fiend in addition to any other creature types, and spells and abilities that affect fiends of a specific CR have no effect on you.
Oh boy.
You have been granted the gifts of damnation. However, much like many others, there is always a flaw.
Mm-hmm.
Planar binding. Your body and soul are bound to a fiendish plane of existence. You have disadvantage on death saving throws as the plane attempts to pull you back to it. If you would be killed, your soul has been dragged back to a plane of existence of the GM's choice. This plane is your new home, and you become an NPC under the GM's control. If you are under the fiendish plane responsible for your transformation, this flaw has no effect.
Hey, join the club.
You, my friend, are finding out very, very quickly you have some infernal powers of your own.
Just don't die, bro.
Just
good.
don't die. Just don't die. Yeah.
I'm not healing you. I want to see this happen.
Fuck you.
Let me get your sensei. I have to type it up like I did theirs still, but I will have that for you. But do you want me to give yours as well?
Yes.
All right. I will type it up. You will have it before next Friday, I promise. Let me get your thing going real quick. I gotta find it on this computer. While I'm finding it, what do you think it is? Bet you can't.
The exact opposite. He's a fucking angel or something.
I mean, just look at it like this: we have a necromancer, an elemental, a fiend, basically an undead. What are we missing?
A celestial.
Divine angel.
Magical girl.
Definitely need a
Magical
celestial.
girl moon. Let's get it.
Why is this not... It didn't pull up the right one. I gotta pull up the other one. That's the one that I'm looking for, right there. Push the narrative. I didn't think it was coming this quickly. I'm sorry.
That's what she said.
I will learn better for next time. I will learn for next time.
You asked for Aurora. You got it here. Screw chapter 2. We're going to chapter 9.
You are going to chapter 9. All right.
Move out the way, Strahd. We got bigger fish to fry.
Alright, so who wants to be a warlock?
Man, I thought I was Warlock. I was mistaken.
You want another creature?
You want another patron?
I don't know. You gotta beat Malfi in a fight.
You want Tony the Tiger?
You gain. So as you're doing this, you, my friend, have found yourself. Your skin feels a little. The shirt, your clothing, feels tight, and it seems to be getting tighter and tighter. As you're starting to push back, as you start to unbutton the front of your shirt, you take it off. Zax, you just see it come out right as wings erupt from either side. As you find yourself looking at angelic wings, you have manifested feathered wings. You have a flying speed equal to your normal speed. You cannot wear armor or clothing that has not been modified to accommodate your wings.
Shit.
God damn it, I'm shirtless. Fuck!
Shit, no, I see.
No, I see.
You also gain a celestial form. Your wisdom score increases by 2, and your constitution score increases by 1. Cannot increase past a 16 in this way. You become a celestial in addition to any other creature types you are. Spells and abilities that affect celestials or specific creatures have no effect on you.
I see. Okay.
Much like his, your power comes with the same flaw of planar binding. Your body and soul are bound to a divine plane.
Yeah.
And disadvantage on saving throws as they try to pull you back.
Don't die, Omega Wolf.
And with Sensei gaining his wings and Rawl becoming even more fiendish.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Question. Are these wings permanent? Are they always out, or is it like more so you bamf them out?
We can have that conversation outside. They're supposed to be permanent.
Okay.
But we can have that conversation outside.
Dread question. We're not playing next week, right?
Next week, I believe, is New Year's Eve, so it is not New Year's Eve. It's the day before New Year's Eve.
Great.
I would
Have time
think
for new art.
I was gonna say I would think that we were playing next week because it's the day before.
Yeah, sorry, Mojo. You just gotta hurry up, man.
You don't have to have new art right now. You've already have horns. That's the one thing that it was supposed to add, and you already drew them on there. Make your horns larger, my friend. We're talking
that's
like
all it takes?
you had the
Well,
little
can't
ones.
finish-
You
can't
had the
finish
little
my
ones.
art.
Now you need
Can't
like
finish my
some
art.
straight out, just like.
Yep.
Now you need some bigger ones.
Taking a break for a week, Sean.
And those
Nope.
teeth,
It's a
those
challenge.
teeth, they need to
Gotta
get a
finish
little. They need to get a little more fang-like.
Yep. Becoming a saber tooth.
So I just watched two people beside me just grow a fucking pair of wings, each of them.
Only one person grew a pair of wings.
Fucking
Moon
Rod did.
grew
Okay.
wings.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Rao
he grew
grew
horns.
horns.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude!
Like
I'm in the
he
wrong
had little
place.
horns. Now he's got bigger horns.
You got big horns.
Oh my god. I got the devil
Character.
trigger.
So
Design out the window. Let's
Let's
fucking
go.
baby.
just to let you know, legitimately, I had planned this out a while back. For you to get your powers, it's going to be little by little, but for you to get your power, were to basically attack one of the infernal. And you just pushed it, bro. You were like, "Fuck it, knife in the back." All right, he activated it. I got nothing for this.
Hey man, if I didn't get shit after having me rolling a 20, Ducky rolling a 20, and then a third 20, I've been like, man.
You get some stuff. All the secrets aren't out yet, but there's definitely quite a few out there.
I had to at least say I tried everything I could, or everything at least Moon could, realistically.
With that, we're wrapping up, and we will find out exactly how your actions will affect Ismark, and what the hell you're going to say when you get back to everybody else.
Bro, you left to get a sandwich.
You left to get a sandwich and come back with fucking wings,
You literally
bro.
left for a joke and came back plainer beans.
You know, you should have been there, bro. You should have been there.
You should have been. Like, what the fuck happened? Nothing.
Everyone's going crazy.
Bro, you got wings. You
Good
got
night,
horns
everybody.
and fire.
We'll catch you next time.
Go back to
I have
Mary.
to sleep with this.